Hello, my name is Alicia Shapiro with AInews.com, and welcome to another episode of our Driving Tomorrow Conversations with Industry Leaders, where we explore the latest developments and newest innovations in the world of artificial intelligence. Today, I'm excited to speak with Max Zaharenkov, the founder and CEO of ZAHARE Media, a visionary digital production agency that is reshaping the content creation landscape. With over a decade of experience as a digital communication expert, filmmaker, and storyteller, Max has built a reputation for pushing the boundaries of media and content production. His innovative approach combines creativity with cutting edge technology, including the strategic use of AI to elevate storytelling and engage global audiences. From breathtaking travel documentaries to high impact brand campaigns, Max and his team are at the forefront of blending artistic vision with technological advancements. In today's interview, we'll explore how he's integrating AI into his work, the impact it has on the creative process, and his advice for inspiring creators looking to harness the power of AI in their own content productions. So thank you for joining us today, Max.
Thank you so much for having me. It's always a pleasure to talk.
Oh, of course. I'm glad you could join us. What inspired you to start Zahar Media, and how has your vision evolved with the integration of AI and emerging technologies in content production?
Sure, it's a really good question. Starting Zahara Media come across from my desire to create not a very average media company that didn't just focus on content, but
Mhm.
on the experiences and emotions behind the content. And in the early days, it was all about storytelling through travel, culture, and as the AI and the emerging technologies evolved, I began to see them and not as a replacement for creativity, but as a tools that could
Yeah.
amplify it. And of course, AI has helped us streamline the production process,
Mhm.
analyze data faster, and deliver the content that is even more aligned with what our audiences want.
Mhm.
And also, it allowed us to push the boundaries at what's the possible terms of speed and personalization without like losing the essence of storytelling.
Oh, uh-huh.
And the core vision, creating the content that connects, has stayed the same.
Hmm.
But now it's like more dynamic, like adaptive, and in tune with the, I would say, with the digital age.
That's a good way of looking at it. And at
Yeah.
Zohar Media, you offer a comprehensive end-to-end creative video production service. Can you share a recent project where your team used AI tools to enhance the storytelling or deliver a unique visual experience?
Absolutely. So one of our like most exciting and recent projects involved a collaboration with a luxury resort where we integrated AI for real-time scene analysis and
Oh,
predictive editing.
wow.
So we used AI to analyze footage as it was being captured, which allowed us to adjust angles,
Mhm.
lighting, and framing on the fly. And the result was a series of like breathtaking shots that felt almost like insane, but were actually guided by data.
Wow.
And we also used AI in post-production to automate repetitive editing tasks and gave us some more time to focus on the creative details.
Mhm.
It allowed us to craft a visual experience that kind of felt like incredibly natural, yet was and optimized at every stage of technology by technology, I would say. Yeah.
Mhm. That's really great. I like that.
Yeah.
And it's neat that you mentioned that AI doesn't replace the creativity. It just enhances it and gives you other opportunities, like you said, with the lighting and the camera angles to adjust on the fly. So that's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
And your company has a global reach. You work with clients across diverse cultures from the UK to Russia and the UAE. How do you ensure your content resonates with audiences from such varied backgrounds while maintaining the essence of the brand? And does AI help with that in any way?
Yeah. So the cultural sense is a key in everything what we do. And when we work with the global clients, we make it a point to understand all the nuances of
Okay.
each market. And AI helps in this regard, like by providing insights into regional preferences, language difference, and even like a color and design choices that resonates differently depending on the culture. And I'm just gonna give you like a quick example.
Yeah.
In the UK, minimalist approach might work well, while in the UAE, a more lavish,
Hmm.
vibrant, and aesthetic could be preferred. And AI helps us adapt our content to those preferences while ensuring the kind of like the core message and our brand identity
Mhm.
stay. So it's not about letting AI make the decision, but
Mhm.
rather using it as a tool to inform and change our creative choice.
That's so smart. It is interesting for me as an outsider how, like you said, the UK prefers minimalistic and the UAE has more lavish tendencies. That's very interesting. I love that perspective. That's so great. And AI is transforming digital marketing and content strategy, as we all know. How do you see AI impacting the future of digital content production, and what steps are you taking to stay ahead in this evolving landscape?
Oh, that's a very good question. Long story short, AI transforming digital marketing a lot.
Yeah.
So let me explain. It's like becoming the backbone of data-driven content strategies,
Hmm.
and it's changing how we approach audience targeting,
Okay.
content distribution, and of course, even the type of content we produce. And we at Zahara Media, we are using AI to analyze consumer behavior and preferences to predict trends and create more relevant content. So we are also exploring AI tools for
Mm.
automated content personalization, and we are ensuring that the right message reaches the right audience at the right time. Staying ahead means continuously experimenting with the new tools, partnering with the tech companies, and keeping our fingers on the pulse of AI developments.
Yeah.
And we are focused on finding the perfect blend where AI enhances our creativity rather than limits it.
Oh, that's perfect for my next question. Because I was saying many creatives are concerned that AI might limit the originality, but you just answered that. How do you balance the use of AI with maintaining creativity and authenticity in your work?
Yeah, I get this concern a lot, and it's valid. Okay, it's valid.
Yeah.
But I see AI complement to creativity, not a constraint. So
Yes.
AI can take over repetitive tasks like sorting through hundreds of clips or analyzing audiences data, allowing us more time and mental space to focus on the creative moments. It also provides insights that can spark new ideas, offering angles what we might not even have considered.
Yeah.
And of course, at the end of the day, the human element, the intuition, emotion, and experience is irreplaceable. And we use AI to and change the process, not define it.
That's so smart and so important because, yeah, AI can't replace human creativity. It just can't. It can do amazing things and it can make images look beautiful and videos look amazing, but you still need the human creativity behind it to make the project work. So that's AI is a tool that helps you do amazing things. And that's important to remember, I think. And you're passionate about promoting entrepreneurship and giving back to the community. Do you see a role for AI in helping new entrepreneurs and content creators? And what initiatives are you involved to support this?
Definitely. So AI can be like a game changer for like new entrepreneurs and like content creators by leveling the playing field. However, it provides access to tools and insights that used to be reserved for bigger companies with
Hmm.
larger budgets.
Yeah.
And I'm currently involved in a few initiatives that focus on AI literacy, like for young creators.
Wow.
Yeah, one example is on an online course I'm developing, which I will introduce to content creators to the basics of AI and how they can leverage it in their workflow. I also mentor to young entrepreneurs through various platforms, helping them to understand how AI can simplify business operations and open up new creativity avenues.
I love that you give back and you're trying to mentor the next generation. That's amazing. And before we wrap up, I'd like to ask a couple of lighter questions so our audience can maybe get to know you a little better. When you do step away from your work, what are some activities or hobbies that you are passionate about?
That's a good question. I'm really passionate about staying active and spending time in nature. You can see for my recent travels to Hawaii or to Jamaica. And surfing has become a big part of my life recently. It's
Wow.
not just a sport, but a way to disconnect and find balance. I also enjoy like photography, not just as part of my work, but as a personal creative and like outlet. And capturing those quiet, like fleeting moments when I travel help me stay grounded. And when I'm out, not outdoors, I love reading about like emerging technologies and
Mhm.
their social impact. It's a bit nerdy, but I find it fascinating and how
Yeah,
the world is changing. So I love the idea about just to be part of this such a huge, dramatical, significant change.
yeah,
And I love to following this.
yeah, me too. I feel like if you're always learning, it just puts you a little step ahead and just keeps everything going. I don't know, I just like it. And I love being out in nature too because it just like you said, it helps you stay grounded, it helps you clear your head. It does amazing things for your mood and your outlook on life, and that's great. I love that. What advice would you give to someone just starting out in digital content creation, particularly navigating and using the AI tools in their work?
My advice would be to embrace AI, but don't get overwhelmed by it.
Mhm.
It's important to understand that AI is a tool and it's there to help, not to replace your creativity.
Yeah.
So start small, use AI for things like automating mundane tasks or analyzing data, but keep
Mhm.
the core of your creative vision intact. And
Mhm.
don't be afraid to experiment, of course. So the best way to learn it is by doing.
Ye
Then test different AI tools, see what works for you, and just to adapt. And also stay true to your voice. And I would say authenticity will always matter, like more than
yeah,
technology.
that is
And your
true.
audience can tell when are you being real with them. So I think it's like very simple advice, but it's very true and very honest.
It is, and that's very important advice. I love that. It's great. And I just love your innovative approach to blending AI and your storytelling and your commitment to fostering creativity in others. It's just been truly inspiring to learn about you and what you do. So, thank you so much, Max, for joining us today and sharing your remarkable insights. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, and it's always pleasure to talk with like-minded people.
Yes.
Thank
And to
you.
learn more about Zahar Media or see examples of their work, you can visit their website, zaharmedia.com. Keeping you connected to tomorrow. Today, this is Alicia with AInews.com.